welcome to this new video of The Mental Traveler. I'm Carolera and today I'm going to be making quite a different video for my channel. I'm gonna have a very special person with me today, my very first ever guest, Read by Midnight. Okay, so this is my friend Hannah. We've known each other for 16 years now. She loves books. She's an amazing writer. She's also an editor at a magazine called Quest. We're actually in her bookshelf because she shares my love for books and for writing, and she's a bookworm. We have so many memories of geeking out with different fandoms. The links to her Goodreads page as well as her Instagram in the description box below. Hannah, do you want to say something about yourself?
Sure. So I review books on Instagram and on Goodreads and on my WordPress. So I've always had a love for books, like Gato said. We bonded over that when we were younger, and today. But yeah, so I just love to read, and my favorite genre is fantasy. I've been reading since I was little. One of the first gifts I got was a book by Beatrix Potter, which I still own. But I find inspiration in like J.R. Tolkien and C.S. Lewis especially, and that's kind of why I became a writer.
Wait, what's your favorite book of all time?
It's so hard.
You can have more than one.
Yeah, so Lord of the Rings, The Chronicles of Narnia, The Raven Cycle by Maggie Stiefvater.
Take us through a tour of your bookshelf.
Okay, so one of my other favorite authors is Maggie Stiefvater. She wrote like The Raven Cycle and Scorpio Races and The Wolves of Mercy Falls. But here I have like all my Tolkien books with Gollum protecting them.
Yay.
And then these are the books I want to read this year. This is like my TBR list.
I gave her one of them.
She gave me The Last Namsara, which I'm very excited about. And I have some older books down below, like The Complete Sherlock Holmes, which is an older edition. But I also have a collection of Sarah J. Maas books I really like.
We're
a
also
Harry Potter book up there.
big fans of that.
Yeah.
It's a Hufflepuff, I'm a Ravenclaw. And I also love fantasy, but we sort of diverged there a bit.
Because I read like young adult and she reads more classic novels.
Game of Thrones, do you like that one?
I do, yes. I love Game of Thrones.
Books or the show or both?
I haven't finished the first book. So right now I can only say that I like the show better.
The books are better, Hannah. Seriously.
I'm sure they are. Yeah.
She loves poetry, writing poetry. She just actually finished a Tolkien essay for her school because she was studying in college this really cool class about works of Tolkien and C.S. Lewis, and I went to one of the classes and it was amazing. Like, that would be one of my dreams to like get to study my favorite books.
It was the best class.
So what were your favorite characters in the Silmarillion, for example?
Yeah, so in the Silmarillion, that was my first time reading it this year. So my favorite character in it was Yavanna, who created the two trees that were the light in Middle-earth, and those trees, they're part of the light that is in Galadriel's like vial when Frodo and Sam are in Shelob's lair in Return of the King. Yeah. And I believe they're also the light or like some kind of power that's in the Silmarils as well, which is like also connected to the One Ring. Yeah. So I wrote poetry about her because she just like loves creation and trees and the Ents that protect her creation. And I also wrote about Samwise because he's another one of my favorite characters. Yeah. So I just wrote about how he is a huge support to Frodo and he's just a lover of the earth as well, like Yavanna is.
Yeah, and we're like our own Frodo and Sam because since we were little, we like used to go to the park with our dogs and pretend that they were like Lord of the Rings characters, hunting the orcs. Yeah. I just want to like share with you all how we both started really loving to read, because when we were young we loved playing with dolls. Until we were 14 we stopped doing that, and suddenly we were discovering books and all that beautiful world, and we go to our library at middle school. We went to the same school in Mexico. We have a lot of memories there. We would like check out all of these old books that nobody had looked 40 years because we felt bad for them.
Yeah, and we'd sit on the floor with like books around us just like reading anything we could.
Yeah, we're just like the same as when we were little. The bookworms from our generation, like during PE classes, our teacher, we would make bargains with them like, okay, we'll do the physical training to the warm-up, but then we'll go read while everyone else is playing the game like basketball or everything.
We'd like read once we like finished doing homework and like just work in our classes. We just have books with us all the time and read like during recess as well. But yeah, during classes and in art class we would like draw these novels that we started writing and just like talk about them and read in art class as well. Yeah,
I'm remembering that chemistry teacher or something who got mad at us because we were reading during her lesson, whatever. Such a big deal. We weren't the chemistry science girls. We were the literature, English
lovers.
Yeah. When I was growing up, rather than going for the mainstream books like, I don't know, Twilight or the
Yeah.
Hunger Games or whatever, I was reading these classics or trying to read them because I'm sure I didn't really understood everything I was reading, like the Scarlet Letter and everything. And Hannah was always with me, discovering them in the library, and I was telling her about Fitzgerald and Hemingway, and we were just a couple of girls who didn't really know anything about them. Really, it's not like,
But because of her, like I bought like Vanity Fair and Farewell to Arms and like all these like classic books that I want to read because she gave them like such great reviews.
Yeah, it's just like we've grown together. Our tastes have become more refined with time, but we've done it together.
Yeah.
Then we also love the same fandoms, Lord of the Rings,
Star
Wars, and other like less known world fandoms. But yeah, we've always been really geeky fangirls. We even have like here, she has Gollum. We both love Snape. Yeah.
Oh yeah. And Anakin.
Oh yeah. Well, in Lord of the Rings, we were Team Legolas and I was Team Aragorn.
Yep.
We actually thought my dog was Gollum, so we have this weird obsession with Gollum.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're weird and we're proud of it.
Yeah, we are.
Like we do share some of the same tastes. For example, we love British authors.
Yeah.
We're Anglophiles, Dickens. We love Oxford, Jane Austen, the Brontes.
Yeah.
Actually, like one of our dreams would be to be writers and to live in Oxford or this. I don't know, go to
England.
Finding the inspiration in all of those beautiful countrysides and the history. Yeah, we kind of write fantasy and romance and war, sci-fi maybe, modern times. We just write everything.
Like historical.
Yeah, we also love like the same movies. We have memories with The Notebook, with The Phantom of the Opera.
Yeah. Butch Cassidy and Sundance Kid.
Yeah, it's a long story with that. We've always tried to watch it since like we were really young and we never can, even though the guys are really cute. I don't know why we can't finish it. We were also fangirls of like girly movies, Clueless, The Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants,
Aquamarine.
Yeah. But she has an amazing imagination.
Oh, thank you. So do you.
Thank you. But
Gato especially would come up with these amazing stories that we would play with our Mycene dolls. Well, that helped our inspiration grow to write because we would come up with like these long, elaborate games like about Zorro or or anything really. So we'd play along to like a certain movie or just something we invented ourselves.
Yeah, I remember. The Swiss Family Robinson as well. We used to play with our dolls, recreate that story. It was pretty cool that like we had such a vivid imagination. We were young and we didn't let go of it in a good sense because we've just made it grow more and more, these worlds that we come up with. Also, I remember when we were growing up and I saw a movie, I liked it, I had to show it to her. Like, the poor girl had to endure all of these weird movies because I couldn't stop watching them, and some of them she enjoyed, some of them were just too weird, really, honestly. Oh, so many memories, Hannah.
Yeah.
Really hope that you end up making your own channel, Hannah, because I'm sure there are a lot of people who would have the same tastes and find you as lovely in YouTube as you are in real life.
Thank you. Yeah, I've been thinking about starting a booktube channel.
You would be called ReadByMidnight? Or...
Yeah, I would stick with the same name.
Yeah. She takes the most amazing photographs in her Instagram of books. Like, they're so beautiful in nature with flowers and landscapes.
She has really great like pictures and reviews on hers. And
thank you.
Yeah, I love like all her movie reviews.
Thank you so much for appearing in my Mental Traveler channel.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, it was just such a privilege that you could be my first guest. And okay, so remember, you can find Hannah on Goodreads and on Instagram on the description box below. She's ReadByMidnight. Something you want to add before we go?
Keep reading.
And writing.
Yeah. Why don't you guys like let us know what made you start reading and like what made you love reading.
And if you have like some experiences, memories with friends who also love to read and watch movies and stuff and are as weird as we are. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this different video for the Mental Traveler. Thank you so much for watching it. I'm Carolina. Hannah, it's a pleasure and we'll be seeing you soon. Bye.
Bye.